Hi all, welcome to TNxam. Today we are going to see TNPSC இருந்து இதுவரைக்கும் இந்தியன் பாலிட்டியிலிருந்து கேட்கப்பட்ட ப்ரீவியஸ் இயர் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாம் பார்க்கலாம். ஆல்ரெடி பார்ட் 1 பார்ட் 2 வீடியோஸ் போஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். இது வந்து பார்ட் 3 வீடியோ. பார்ட் 1 பார்ட் 2 வீடியோ பார்க்காதவங்க டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் லிங்க் கொடுக்குறேன் பாருங்கள். இந்த பார்ட் 3 வீடியோவில் we will cover all the MCQs which is repeatedly asked by TNPSC. Okay. So first question, how many times does the parliament meet in a year? So parliament எத்தனை முறை மீட் பண்ணணும்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 3 times. Option D. How many days money bill can be delayed by the Rajya Sabha? Option C, 14 days. The people of India are given fundamental rights by which of the following? Option C, Constitution. The National Human Rights Commission was constituted in option B 1993. India is a secular state. Option B. The dash amendment of the Constitution enumerates the fundamental duties of the citizen. Option B 4A. Which amendment, also known as the Nagarpalika Act, provides for setting up 3 types of municipal bodies? Option B 74th Amendment. Jammu and Kashmir, which has a separate constitution for its government under Article 370. Option B. The chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution. Option B Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பேசிக் ஃபேக்சுவல் கொஸ்டின்ஸாக இருக்குது. இதே போல் பல்வந்த் ராய் கமிட்டி நீங்கள் ப்ரீவியஸ் வீடியோஸ் பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா திஸ் இஸ் ரிப்பீட்டட்லி ஆஸ்கிங் கொஸ்டின் 4th டைம் கேட்குறாங்க. த பல்வந்த் ராய் மேத்தா கமிட்டி was appointed in 1956. Option D. Article dash of the Constitution grants rights to minorities to establish educational institutions. Article 30. How many union territories are in India? Option A 7. But currently we have 8 union territories. The minimum age required for voting in India is option D 18. Which rule is known as the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution? Option C Rule 32. Which one is the third and important organ of the government? Option C Judiciary. The article inserted by the Constitution for implementation of goods and service tax GST is Article 279A. Option A. Which one of the article was inserted in the Indian Constitution to provide free and compulsory education? Option B Article 21A. The Government of India had set up a high-level committee on the Indian diaspora under the chairmanship of L.M. Singhvi on option D September 2000. Who maintained law and order in a district? Option A District Collector. The Legislative Council is a permanent body and cannot be dissolved. Each member of the Legislative Council serves for terms as option D 6 years. Which writ is used by judiciary to free a person who has been detained illegally? Option D habeas corpus. The Chief Vigilance Commissioner is appointed on the recommendation of option B Committee of Prime Minister, Home Minister and Leader of Opposition. Rajya Sabha has equal powers with Lok Sabha. Option B amending the Constitution. இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரிமூவல் ஆஃப் த கவர்மெண்ட், மேக்கிங் ஆஃப் கிரியேட்டிங் நியூ ஆல் இந்தியா சர்வீஸ், இன் மேக்கிங் கட் மோஷன், இதில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டில் ரிமூவல் ஆஃப் த கவர்மெண்ட் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ரிமூவல் ஆஃப் த கவர்மெண்ட் பாசஸ் த்ரூ நோ கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் மோஷன்ஸ் மூலமாக. பட் நோ கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ் மோஷன்ஸ் லோக்சபா மட்டும்தான் பண்ண முடியும். ராஜ்யசபா டசன்ட் ஹேவ் த ஈக்குவல் பவர். ஸோ செகண்ட் பார்த்திங்கன்னா மேட்டர் ஆஃப் கிரியேட்டிங் நியூ ஆல் இந்தியா சர்வீஸ் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இதில் ஆர்டிக்கல் 312 படி Rajya has a special power to create the new All India service, but Lok Sabha doesn't have such powers. அதுலேயே ஃபோர்த் இன் மேக்கிங் கட் மோஷன்ஸில் பார்த்திங்கன்னா ராஜ்யசபா டசன்ட் ஹாவ் தி ஈக்குவல் பவர். தே கேன் டிஸ்கஸ் த பட்ஜெட், பட் அவங்களால வந்து ஓட்லாம் பண்ண முடியாது அந்த பட்ஜெட் பாலிசி மேக் பண்ணுறதுலையோ இதுலையோ. ஸோ அதில் லோக்சபா ஹேஸ் ஹையர் பவர். ஸோ ஈக்குவல் பவர் யார் ரெண்டு இதுலேயும் ஈக்குவல் பவர் இருக்கிறது வந்து அமெண்டிங் த கான்ஸ்டியூஷனில் மட்டும்தான் ஈக்குவல் பவர் இருக்குது. ரூல் ஆஃப் லா UK, Judicial Review USA, Article 356 Government of India Act 1935, Directive Principle of State Policy, Irish Republic. Match list 1 and list 2 using codes below. List 1, Railway Budget 1921, Contemporary and Auditor General 1950, Integrated Financial Advisor 1976, Public Accounts Committee 1921. Option C. Who is the ex-officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Option B. Vice President. Janaki Raman Committee of 1992, Sarkari Commission 1980, Mandal Commission 1990, Balwant Rai Mehta Committee 1956. Option B. Which of the following enjoys the constitutional status? Finance Commission and Election Commission, Niti Aayog, Zonal Council, National Development Council, UGC, all are non-constitutional bodies. So option B. Andaman and Nicobar Island is under the territorial jurisdiction of which High Court? Option D. Calcutta High Court. The Rajamanar Committee recommended the abolition of the IAS and IPS. Reason: the IAS and IPS violates the principles of federalism and ministerial responsibility at the state level. Option A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. With reference to the Constitution of India, which one of the following pair is not correctly matched? Subject: Forest concurrent list, correct. Stock exchange, it's not a concurrent list, comes under the union list. So post office savings bank union list, public health and sanitation state list, all are correct. So who said the preamble is the horoscope of a sovereign democratic republic? Option C. K.M. Munshi. The Constitution of India was drafted by dash that started working on December 9, 1946. Indirectly elected Constitutional Assembly. Option B. How many times the President's rule was imposed in Tamil Nadu? Option C. 4. Central Vigilance Commission was set up on the recommendation of Option D. Santhanam Committee. In which case the Supreme Court laid down a new doctrine of the basic structure of the Constitution? Option A. Kesavananda Bharati case. When was the Tamil Nadu State Human Rights Commission established? Option C. 17th April 1997. Which one of the following is a non-communal political party? Option C. Asom Gana Parishad. The article which emphasizes Panchayat Raj is Article 40. Option D. The article which empowers the state to appoint a separate minister for tribal. Option A. 164. Hindu Marriage Act 1955 applies to the whole India except Jammu and Kashmir state. Option D. The article of Constitution stressing on equality before law is option B 14. Which article of Constitution stressing on equality before law is option B 14. The Niti Aayog Commission was created on January 1, 2015. Option D. In which year Andhra Pradesh High Court was renamed as the Hyderabad High Court? Option C 2014. The minimum strength of state legislative council is option A 40. In which one of the following years general election to Lok Sabha was not held? Option B 1997. Part 9 of the Indian Constitution deals with the option B Panchayat. Which one of the following states was not came into being in the year 1987? Option D Sikkim. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the fundamental duties? Option B 51A. The whips in the Indian Parliament are appointed on the basis of option C based on the Convention of Parliamentary Government. The constitutional provisions regarding disqualification on grounds of defection is in option D 10th schedule. Article 368 of the Indian Constitution provides for two types of amendments. The election process in the state level is supervised by the Chief Electoral Officer, option B. Which of the following not included in right to freedom? Option D, practice own religion and conserve own culture. The Constituent Assembly took the following time in preparing the Constitution. Option A 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. Which of the following statement is or correct? Statement 1. The term of office of the governor is 5 years. Correct. He can remain in office till his successor enters upon the office of the governor. Correct. Both the statement 1 and 2 are correct. The tenure of the member of Legislative Council is option D 6 years. Rajya Sabha consists of 250 members. Option D. How many village panchayat in Tamil Nadu? So we have 12,619 village panchayat. Option D. Currently 12,620 we have. One extra irk. Whose report is hailed as the Magna Carta of the Panchayat Raj system? Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. Option C. Indian Constitution came into force on option D 26th January 1950. Who appoints the governor of a state? Option B President. Who is the political head of the corporation? Option B Mayor. The branch of Madras High Court was started at Madurai in the year 2004. The term democracy was first used by option D Herodotus. Which was the first state in India to be created on the basis of language? Option B Andhra Pradesh. Considered statement and reason. Choose the correct answer from the quotes below. Assertion. Federal state is guided by strong desire for national unity. Reason. It is developed out of necessity for union of independent states. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. According to the Citizenship Act of 1955, how many ways have been prescribed for acquiring citizenship? There are 5 ways. Option B. Which are the articles comes under the right to freedom of religion? Religion, Article 25 to 28. Option C. The salary and other perks of Contemporary and Auditor General of India is equated with the salary of the Judge of the Supreme Court. In which way the process are shared between the state government and the central government in India? Option A, list system. Assertion. Each state is headed by a governor. Reason. The governor is elected by the electoral college consisting of the elected members of the state legislative assembly. Statement. Assertion is true but reason is false. Because governor is elected by the president, not electoral college. According to the 73rd Amendment Act, which specifies what amount of population of a state may not constitute panchayat at intermediate level, panchayat samiti, who's having less than 20 lakh. Option D. Which of the following is true about the Constitution of India? Option A, adopted on November 26, 1945 and enacted on January 26, 1950. Who is the ex-officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Option B, Vice President. Match the list 1 with list 2. Member of Finance Commission, Article 280. Members of Election Commission, Article 324. Members of UPSC, Article 316. Member of SC/ST Commission, Article 338. Option B. Assertion. The President of India is the expecting head of the state. Reason. He is the supreme commander of the defense force. A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. In case of Lok Sabha, the quorum to constitute a sitting of House is 1/10 of the total membership. Which statement is correct for Indian Planning Commission? Statement 1. It is not defined in Indian Constitution. Statement 2. Members and vice chairmen of it do not have a fixed working duration. Statement 3. Members do not require any minimum education. Vice chairman should be appointed by the Prime Minister. All the statements are correct. Option C. Right to privacy is a fundamental right belongs to which of the following article? Option A, Part 3 of the Constitution, article from 12 to 35. How many units are there? Option C, 5 units. என்னென்ன unitsனா parts of Indian Constitution, schedules, amendments, fundamental of governance, articles. In which one of the following electors participate in government indirectly? Option D, representative democracy. Hope you all understand the video. உங்களுக்கு இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள். இதோட நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் நான் கண்டினியூஸாக போடுறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். வேறு சப்ஜெக்டில் வேறு சாப்டர்ஸ் பார்க்கணுன்னாலும் சேனலில் எக்கனாமிக்ஸ் அப்லோட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன், அதுவும் பாருங்கள். மற்ற சாப்டர்ஸும் சீக்கிரமாக அப்லோட் பண்ணுறேன். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார் யுவர் சப்போர்ட். தேங்க்யூ.